Well, let's see if they can get back into the game. And there's free kick already for them. Very important goal for Basake. And you can see big relief on their bench, especially from their head coach, Abdullah Ghazali, the man who formerly worked with Kumasi Santi Kotoko. And Praise Trinidad West goal fixes, goal tally this season to 7. Let's at the same level with that man. And of course, Kotoko's Ahmed Amwa. Lions free kick. That's a big hit. Yes. Straight into the waiting arms of Abubakar Wahab. We can see Rena Crafts. Let's try to go into the fact that his side is trailing behind by a goal to nil. There's Taylor with a long drive into the second box. They need to be careful. That's a lovely head, but one man to nothing from the man in the 20th, George Parker. Decided to trim his hair and keep it a bit low. The use of what we see from him. The referee Nathan Anafu, let's whistle in for the second goal. It starts the regroup from the back and quickly take it. They need to be careful how they get those balls. Sajid watches it out, roll out for Lions. Opportunity. Yes, Taylor for Accra Lions as he tries to drift into the middle. Throwing up Ikawote. Accra Lions still in possession. That's a big moment. And Abubakar out and picks it up. Well, that's confirmation of a goal scorer for you. Prince Trinidad has scored 7 already this season. And he's a player who has got a lot of the big clubs watching him already, especially from even Europe. Yes, and it's Buedi. Trinidad once again goes down, wins the sympathy of the referee. And it looks like Accra Lions would have to struggle to keep this tormentor in check for Basake Holy Stars. I've just been told that the man I was talking about, Prince Trinidad, as a step go against Accra Lions. Well, stories do change, isn't it? We'll talk about that. There's Basake All Stars, not the best of start this season. They struggled in the first round, but looks like they're beginning to find their foot where they are grinding results at the moment. Lions building up from the back. There's Fuzzy Taylor, the young star, coming forward with it. Samachi. Lovely, he swing that inside. Couldn't meet the head of his back down, nearly finding the equalizer, but this was well cleared on the line. And that's a very lively moment for Basake All Stars. Always they've been rescued by the big man at the back. Just look at it again. Look at the curler from Monamache into the box. They've got a corner kick. Place to see if they can anything repeated from that side, and it's punched away. Starts to go short, not the best of backs. Just to one for Fuzzy Taylor to keep. And you can see the man in the yellow not in a haste at all to take those balls. Samachi decides to bring it back to Ajin. Pass it to his colleague centre back, Hamzata. Francisca. Skip out the side. Will not forgive himself for causing a penalty. There's Awote. There's Taylor. Lions really taking their time and distributing the ball among themselves. Very deep in their own territory. Yeah, they're running out once again to see if they can. Let's fetch that equalizer. They've been searching all this afternoon. Taylor in a bit of space, found us. Take push to Amache on the right hand side again. He's been doing a lot of running. It's back, and already we've seen one goal in this fixture. That's Santi bringing it up front. He really struggled to find a man leading the line this afternoon. Abwajida Costa. Moved his head yellow this afternoon. He's been kept in a big check. It is Accra Lions defensive line. Yes, Taylor, not the best of touch. Gives it away again. Bumps into his man and the referee. And let's wall this one too. Kwame once again. Who quickly takes it. Prince losing focus a bit and gives the ball away. That's the man in blue come forward. Yes, Samachi. That's got a lot of men in yellow to be. Put it on the edge of the 18-yard. There's still Accra Lions. And it's hammered away. Taylor, Amachi. And waits to sit back to the referee. Also fast here in the numbers to have a big side of this game. And you can just tell that will be the fans of the home side. Parker leave it for Fuzzy Taylor. More sense in the Keller. The best of angle or direction on the ball, but it's back to Isa Ibrahim. Halfway line. Yes, Paco. Taylor. Isa Ibrahim. And skip out left side once again, trying to cause a bit of movement there. Just 21 years of age. And it's been a regular starter for the Accra Lions after being on bench against the Chip United. on match day 12. And since then, it's been a regular face. There's Baku bringing it forward from the right hand side. Taylor wastes a bit of time. There seems to be a bit of confusion there between these two players. Straight onto the far left hand side, but it's just too strong to be kept on the field. Accra struggling to keep it. As Francis Asante pick it up. Looks to be a long throw in, isn't it? But there's nobody in the yellow to help. Only it's a touch. As it's back into Accra Lions territory. Yes, Taylor whips it back. Hamza Tao take direction of play to find Skip Alifa, left hand side. Well, they've been very, very silent at that far side, but at least they've got a lot of options trying to run through the middle, where it's been very, very, very tight this afternoon. That's a beautiful play from Basake All Stars, really crowding the midfield and not allowing any different space at all for Lions. Kwame, Bitusmaka. Parker to nobody in particular, but managed to pick a colleague. Is Lions not into the box and is tipped away by Otain. That's a big clearance there from the youngster. You'll have to keep the one goal cushion. Yes, to have some time now. Move change a bit of possession to the right hand side. Brings it to Awote. Sansing the killer once again, but Basake really standing their ground. And he's finally taken against it. A big relief for Gonzalez, man. What a game we're having. Yeah, to really see anything lovely from Yao Sokoli, and of course the man leading their line in the Nigeria International, Lucky Nwafo. Hamza Tatuajin. He's got a lot of options ahead of him, but decides to use the left flank. And there's a skip up the side, all come forward. To be Yao Sokoli, couldn't reach it. And it's a match. Well, we've almost done 20 minutes in this first half department of the game, left with 25 minutes more. And there's already exciting stuff from these two sides. Drop deep. Yes, Sokoli takes it onto his right hand side. Fuzi Taylor brings it back. Hamza Tah with a walking pace now in the middle. Really taking their time to bounce the ball around, carries the ball into the second territory. Just another poor delivery. Not from George Parker. Ivano is playing left hand side there, is afternoon. Struggling to hit it incisively into that territory. Basake will change direction of play. Looking for Francis, couldn't pick it. As he rolls out for a train advantage to the home side. Yes, Afro having a bit of a holiday between the two sticks. Not under pressure at all. The Accra Lions goalkeeper. We're talking about Basake All Stars after scoring They've jumped onto the 10th position. And there's Accra Lions into the box. He's headed out. Prince not the best of header. Here's Sabuaji. Deciding to fall back. And drag it all along. He's trying to connect to his teammates. This breaks down. As the man in the 40 cannot even. That is proving a bit futile at the moment. It's not just working. Here's CJ, not looking for that Costa at the far side. It's rather Asante. That's well to bits. Here's Ibrahim, but not the best of skill. Arjun. And yesterday, the former manager, Brian Tanko, at least guided the GMIT to a very, very important 4-0 victory. Ensuring that they return into the top 4 as far as this season is concerned. There's Afo. There's Issa Ibrahim. Hamza Tam. There's Taylor. Looking for Paku. Just too brilliant for him. Picked by Boydie. Moses. That's Basake. That's a big push there. The referee only to lift the advantage to Basake only starts, and once again it's Prince Chinebua who was fouled on that occasion. That's a lovely idea from the man in the 26 to connect to the man in the 19 shed, and with just a touch has gone to the ground. Here's Taylor, returns to return it back into his own territory and pick Daniel Afu. He's having a bit of a holiday this afternoon. Taylor, Lions have seen most of the ball, but the most important thing is that they fail to at least find the back of the net, or they may come close to scoring in this fixture. Yes, a long pass. That is a big opportunity for Accra Lions. Oh my goodness. Took his eyes off the ball. And he fails to really make it happen. Well, just look at that delivery again. Lost everybody in the yellow shirt, but he fails to read it. And it's picked up by Bubakar Wahab. Yes, Da Costa is 2-1. Basake, the big man, wasting a lot of time waiting for Chinebua to arrive. And Accra Lions covered so well. Yes, J. Into the channel. Chinebua, lovely footwork from him. The man in the 19 set. Breaks it to AJ once again. A bit of over-elaboration, gives the ball away. There's Paku. Being searched for by Losi. There's Sawate. There's Taylor. It's a brilliant play now. It's caught in. The referee whistle goes the other way around. That's lacking one for stays within Accra Lions. Beg your pardon, Basake's only starts box. Well, just look at that movement again. This was from Awote, curled it into the channel. And for almost a second, Accra Lions thought that would have been a decision. I would have stayed with them and handed over them the penalty decision. The referee makes another for points the other way around. "25 minutes. And there's still that one goal that is separating these two sides. That was Prince Trinidad's penalty kick. That's been a major difference so far here at Accra Sports Stadium. There's a bit of change, a bit of exchange there. Advantage has been given to Accra Lions. As Hamzata will have to bring it forward. On a skipper on the far side is Ibrahim. And this will be a quick one. That's Yasukuli. Sent into the channel. Picked by Asante. Basake really taking your time, coming down the depths of the game. And a lot of beautiful exchanges here. You can see really missing the absence of Baba Salif Wapega. And applies the straight elsewhere, overseen. There's Hamza bringing it forward. He'll have to go direct, lap to go long. Looks for the man in. The 5-set couldn't pick him. Chinebwa. Kissy. The Lions will quickly take it. The referee, Nathan Anafu, spotting something unusual, whistles. And certainly it is. It's Judge Paku who stays on the tap. That looks a bit good to go at the moment. There's still lots of crazy movement within this game. And you can see Basake's head coach Ghazali always not really satisfied. Unless demanding a lot from his side. Even have to take it an important lead here. That's a lovely whip into the box, but it's been tapped away. The best way to keep it. There's Prince Chinebwa. There's that Fuzitella from behind. The referee, Nectar Anafu, getting in that very spotted. It's becoming a bit tighter in terms of exchange between these two sides, especially for Accra Lions who are in a haste. Needs to cancel Chinebwa's goal from the penalty area. But there's a big trouble here picked outside. And certainly that'll be a corner kick. Should have just to watch it. They decide to push a lot of bodies up front now. Just hoping if he can deliver a very incisive one into the back post, but that's a big hand from Abubakar Wahab. That was nearly the equalizer, isn't it? Looking for the top right corner. But again, what a magic hand from Basake's shotstopper. Unless to keep the game intact for them at this moment. It's delivered once again. It's a crazy moment, isn't it? Just 30 minutes already, and we have it fun here. Just look at it, left him plenty of space. And that's a very powerful header from Yasukuli. Left in that ample of space, left all alone, but nearly capitalized on that big opportunity. Only to goalkeeper Abubakar will have to deny him. 15 minutes left. And Lions are still pressing and pressing. And the goalkeeper, Abubakar Wahab, needs to be a bit careful now with his movement. And he stays on the turf. That's the referee. Just to know whether he was dipping his hand into his pocket, but decides to attend to the goalkeeper, who lies helplessly on the turf. Certainly he's going to book someone, but just watch it for the first time. And you know it, it's going to be Wahab, who is the absolute culprit. Okay, Sokoli was just hoping to reach it. But it was Abubakar who came across it. So we have a bit of tactical formation and a bit of talk from the technical team. You can see Rena Kraft also itching a lot of his strategy to lacking waffle. Well, interestingly, Basake Holy Stars will be hosting Vision FC. And that's a scoreboard for you. It's very clear at the moment, 32 minutes. And the lads in the yellow are absolutely in cruise control, determining the pace of the game. Now, Rena Kraft issues a lot of instruction. That's a yellow card for Wahab. And there's a big signal, and even from himself, looks like he cannot continue this game. That's trouble, isn't it? It's a bit unpleasant situation to witness. He's gotten himself into this big trouble. Coming across Sokoli. Just look at it again. She's taking notice. Just a very simple incident, but it's much complex than I thought from commentary position. Well, looks like Sokoli's boots might have had a touch on Basake's goalkeeper, who gets a yellow as he's being stretched away. And it means that we might be seeing a new face. And Basake's goal post. Well, they've also got Kasi Tai Jubi. Certainly there'll be someone coming in. Look to be Kasi Tai Jubi will be coming in place of Abubakar Wahab. Well, it's certainly going to impact the number of minutes that will be added on in this first half. There you have it. Kasi Tai Jubi comes in for Abubakar Wahab, who is unable to continue with the game. But for Accra, it's a big free kick at a very advantageous position. If we all take it, can be a bit disastrous. As Kisi, NAJ form the two-man war. 35 minutes, 10 minutes left. And the big question is, can Lions roll and roll back well into this game? It's taking 6 within the 18-yard, a bit of scrappy decision, and referee later another 4 whistles. Only it's in favor of Basake Holy Stars. That's a big relief, isn't it? And that'll be the first kick for the new goalkeeper, Dubitai. Will be hitting a long one into Accra Lions territory, hoping to pick against Da Costa Boaji. And that's certainly, I told you it's going to be a long one. Comes in. Luli, fascinated from the touchline, cannot believe his eyes. Can I see? Must be what a Taylor, and the official absolutely left and see. That is was the chance that fell to Basake. And that's when they struck against the woodwork in the other direction. And that was from Prince Trinidad once again, looking to have increased his tally. What a shoot fit has got. So that's Orte, Jacob Orte, the midfielder. And Basake very lucky on that occasion to a runaway. That's a very controversial decision. That's Kisi, leaves it 14. And it's on to the far side, that's Francis. That's a very more crossing into the channel. And now Sokoli gets got the legs, reaches it, keeps it on the tap. We'll pick on two. Run through the traffic of bodies and win Accra Lions a free kick. There's been Accra Lions showmanship in the last 10 minutes. They've been in total control of this game, but just look at that movement again. That was from Edmond Amachi, the man in the 17 shirt. Well, he's trying to cause a bit of stir in Basake's territory. And let's see if they can pull parity from that. That's it. Textbook header, but as well taken care of by Dubitai. With his first save since coming on, and it was from the head of the big man, Hamzanta. Well, I must tell you, we've seen so much opportunities created in his first 45 minutes. Soti has got Kisi coming for it. And Kisi fails to lift his head to say, and hits the ball to an opposite player. Lacking well for a ghost round. And Basake will count for it. Yes, Sir Jay. Looks like Lucky Wafa will stay on the turf. Might have picked some knock. The former Sunshine star player in Nigeria. Been a regular starter. They've been under coach by him, Tanko. Today starting all over again. He's drifted up front looking for the Costa. Couldn't pick it. It's back to Ajin. Here's Hamza Tar. Onto the left hand side for a skipper. It's Hamza Tar. Big option in the middle. That's the one take. Sokoli. Clever play now. That's just too big. Kadamati have it. Retains it. Fuzzy Taylor. Big crossing into the tunnel, but it's been dealt with. The Lions will still keep the pressure coming. Taylor, his swinger is in, but fails to just keep his header below the crossbar. And that was from the head of Lakin Wafo. And Accra Lions doing everything right. And wearing Matthias Moss in the final third of the pitch. He's just failing to really compose himself and let's get it into the back of the net. That's a big challenge. Quickly taken. That's a team, back to a team again in the middle. Decides to go back. Sata, Sante, Chinebua. And he's giving us possession. Yes, Sergeant. Taylor. Struggling against Jay. 43 minutes with just less than 2 minutes left. And we'll get to see the number of minutes that will be added on, but we're expecting a huge number due to that delay from Abubakar Wahab, who was stretched off. Sending his Brady to skip out the side. A bit of warning there from the fourth official, Julian Unu. So a bit of time wasting, but going out to stats. As Paco kicks it. Taylor will drag it onto the left hand side. Issa back to Taylor. Oh, Tekering. Keep his eyes on the ball. On his defensive line, do the job. That's Hamzata, who has it now. Has a look to Pal. The pressure in his dying embers of the game. Well, it's just 3 minutes of additional time. And let's see if Basake can hang on to that lead. Now we've seen a very beautiful game in this particular half. Has to be tight, counts for it. It's going to be his kick. We'll just look at that movement again. As he was brushed off the door. Simano Kwame. Quickly on, already taking Hamza Tao, left it there, looking for his big man up front. And this is going to be a long drive across it, and that's coming from Sokoli, the man in the 40 shirt. And he's taking his opportunity from outside of the 18 yard, but not just strong enough and lacks direction as well. Taylor, that's a brilliant idea. Nice to 10-360 and confuse Jay a bit. Here's Sajin. Double touch it. And it breaks down, comes to Basake's territory for Dubitai, who picks it. And so we'll have to waste a bit of seconds on the clock. We've done 1 minute and a few seconds already into the additional time with just 1 minute left. Just a bit of a touch in the middle. Awote giving a bit of hot chest. As Da Costa was forced down. Quickly taking now. Basake strips it onto the left hand side. Captain play. Jay Kissy into the middle, and the pass fails to go through. Because it looks like the man in a nice set, so lies on the turf. And it's Da Costa Abuaji. Oh, Basake All Stars. Once the referees will keep on communicating at this moment. That'll be another temporary hold up. As we are taking to you. Now leading Basake's line. Must have picked a knock on his face. But I can see frustration written all over the faces of these Accra Lion players, the likes of Taylor Ajin. Was a suspect. Don't give away that penalty to Basake Holy Stars to take the crucial lead in his first half. Yes, Ghazali. Alex must be very proud of his last effort in his first 45 minutes. And I told you, you can see Richard Ajin absolutely disturbed about the entire situation. But we've got big minutes left on the clock, even for second half. We've seen them come back on numerous occasions. Sabaji Da Costa is escorted. He needs to get to the sideline. He needs to give proper treatment so the game can wear on. Yes, Hamzatel looks to be going long. Decides to go to the right hand side for Paku. To George Paku again. This could be the last opportunity. But AJ picks it up for Basake. And that certainly ends the first 45 minutes. What a game we've seen. It's been an intriguing first 45 minutes with a lot of emotions on display. But at the end, another blast of the whistle. And it's Prince Trinity West go from the penalty spot that separates these two sides on match day 27. Penalty was brought down inside Basake's 18 yard. There will be a lot of reviews and a lot of talking about that particular incident. Well, it's half time at the Accra Sports Stadium. It's Accra Lions 1, Basake Holy Stars 0. But just what some of the moment we've got for you in the first 45 minutes. That was the incident. What you're talking about. We'll receive a lot of review. It's from the weekend game. Just look at it. Yes, indeed, it was a big contact. Now, to be fair, it should have gone Accra Lions' way. It's half time. Accra Lions 0, Basake Holy Stars 1. Don't go anywhere as we cross over to the pitch side where my colleagues are on standby for half-time analysis.
Yeah, very fantastic, very good game. End-to-end stuff we've witnessed from both sides. I think Basake Holy Stars have been the main team. They decided their first half, so far as the first 45 minutes is concerned, by virtue of getting as early as 5th minute goal through Prince Trinidad. Yeah, he's registered his 3rd consecutive goal against Accra Lions. He scored twice against Accra Lions in the first round, and again today he has been on the score sheet again. Yeah. So he's scoring important goals for Basake. And he scored against Brekum Chelsea. So these are highly tough teams. He's been scoring against. Again, he scored his 8th goal so far as the season is concerned. So he has been the key man for Basake Holy Stars. He's been very influential to them. And again, he's been on target whenever they needed him most. And I think that is what is helping Basake Holy Stars so far in the game. Accra Lions have dominated the play. They've created some couple of chances, numerous chances they've created, but they are yet to find the back of the net. It hasn't been easy for them at all. I think that looking at Basake Holy Stars, how they are defending, they're also defending so good, because there has been a couple of opportunities against them, but they've been able to get into the situations or the threat coming against them.
Okay, so still the first department of the game, Accra Lions, they are leading by 1 goal to Accra Lions, they are trailing by a goal to 0, so Basake are leading now. Maestro, looking at tactically the two coaches, Sadia Msema, Gazelle or Kaina on the field of play, also on transiting Eddie Abaso, send one of the first department.
Naji, Abdullah Gazelle, the country was in the center from the Bano. That formation of Obo Trade Trail and information for the and the Lacra, and Oshe, set up the game of Obona, Abratia, the dear difference between the Boa, and the Afrimano, a J, Omana game Nigramos. Our 2 players, not yet basic players are saying Wobon, so young Queen, and what the ball was shown. I don't think Oshe penalty, a buyer. You will see, say,
was the penalty, was the referee right taking this penalty?
8, yeah, Naji said, oh, yeah, defender. Now, Bame Subon, the do it in the old line in India. Oh, no, come here, which we done not for.
So the referee had the right call.
Sure. Richard Agent, experience, you know, I think Accra Lions are Accra because no to me, no final third, no, and a problem. Basake Holy Stars, Abdullah Ghazali, and then Rancher Bobo, and wins, and looking at our formation, or Quenima, who say chain up 3, say, oh, defend Yana 5, and Uti Eja Abrata de Prince Chenebois, and Emmanuel Eji game, and Da Costa Abuaji
Da Costa, yes.
Chance Bia, you say Richard Agent. I say now nanka branch any queen now be expect to say that okay go and unya chance be say oh Ghana Premier League man. I think say a branch into me to like you dinner outside. And you feel what any man. Game there a man the but first half ni there. Yanka say Accra Lions na Kobia kan no abobo ni nyina. Aka say final third ebeba and problem as you see am you say inexperience.
And a home.
Okay. Why ena ekoshe kuko enim hono ma lucky in wafu or drop it too much we are striker na hono me fa
because I know they are playing the two top normally I'm just looking at their number 9 and 10 but only you see Lucky just pushing around. Where is the guy who's playing the 10? Because I drop it now at least when we are searching for that's what we Lucky but I'm not seeing him.
Then they say Naji I was in a ball na play at the bottom number 10 but Lucky need drop it very deep only a typical number 9 and on your ball now on release ball in them Basake only starts a true no
yes
isn't it and Accra Lions na yes unya ball na
so inexperience is also affecting them as you said. Okay Kobia Ayamra early substitution Bama Basake only start the number 1 goalkeeper Abubakar is out Kasita he is in when effect on them in the second department of the game.
Yeah, rightly so. Obshe Abubakar, one of the in the crosses are Lions that powerful header from them and they built to me a barry ball in the toy. I think that now we're building some momentum in the game before Ansana and the unfortunate incident you see I went to Nyamba Metro game so I think that Adebakwa Ebenya Susan so in the Basake Holy Stars so as your number 1 goalkeeper we will see a very key player and so at their half but I think that looking at the young goalkeeper Wabemuno he has not been that bad a few minutes or by the boy to the closure of the first 45 minutes and so let's see to it how you will be faring in the big 45 minutes ahead of him but so far I think that he has not been bad at all after replacing Abubakar.
Maestro, let's look at this particular player. Talking about Apege, you know, when Coach Ibrahim Tango was there, he always used him as an inverted number 6. That was the system Accra Lions was playing. But immediately he left and Coach Kraft took over, the system has changed. Don't you think that a change in coach has really affected the style of Accra Lions?
Coach behind the tactics or the coach behind the plan, behind the system. Watch a craft or prefer say on Ube in free honor. Now, you're more born with you, and not yet acquire system on board.
Okay.
But you call any transition and on answer. You will Ibrahim Tanko Bia on only board. Adumakuma Bell pretty from the right.
Yeah, remember.
Yeah. But this time, you're more born and coach Arena Craft on the system on also.
But at the end of the day, Maestro are Casa about the system. They want to play to the middle of the step. And Basake have also resorted to the Mupesi wingers. So in the second department of the game, what should Coach Kraft get?
Well. I think they've not been bad. It is only that they will be decisive up front. Yeah, they will be a bit clinical up front. Maybe you will look out on the bench, looking at other players available who might also affect the game positively for them. But in terms of chances creation, they've had a better share of it. Look at some of the decisive, excellent crosses that they've been sending into the box. But no player availing himself by the way of burying some of these chances. So they are having a lot of opportunities. They've had some numerous couple of chances at the half of Basake Holy Stars. It is only that they've not been decisive, they've not been clinical, and I think that the positioning of the attacking players, they would have to talk to themselves, they would have to be very, very efficient up front, and they will be good to go. In terms of the play, I think they've not been bad. After conceding 5 minutes goal, from the last 40 minutes played, I think they were the better side. They had a couple of chances. Only Benjamin Tunebua, that opportunity that hit the post was the key or dangerous another attack that being caught by Basake Holy Stars. Exception of that, I think that the better share of play, the better share of chances created, I nothing that it has gone on the half of Accra Lions. It is only that their up front have not been able to bury any of those chances they've created so far.
So far, Accra Lions done well by just now. They've not been able to execute their chances. Live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, Adam TV, Netu TV, Joy, PramSUAS, AFA Sports Channel. It is match day 27, the match between Accra Lions and Basake Holy Stars here at the Nations Wembley. Basake Holy Stars is leading by a goal to 0. I'm not sure in the second department of the game, Coach Ghazali, Abdul Ghazali, also manage game no, and as at least another goal at the account.
Nigeria is a time wash a goal after say Basake Holy Stars a share goal. Sena kwa bia kan no. Born na be ya Accra Lions, say mo born in kwa aka say e dia final third on the bet. Coach Ghazali ehun say or coach or plan B. That 3-back system no e buano in attacking wise. But say you defender no, I say Olake Kakra.
So when they are playing the 3-back, so when they are defining, I think that they revert back to the 5-3-2-6.
Sure. Okay. Sure. Enti obemu of a person you no. Media me who say in ka onsisa formation, wash one, the NCT deep na ye mobile because pressure need almost so for player only say Sylvester e bench. Okitabo ni mo. Yehu Emmanuel Ejay, Yehu Prince Kenekwa. Yenya Sylvester will fit ni horma and also Ebeboa Basake Holy Stars so to me Ekitabo ni mo because one the first half no share go ni here no. They are carrying so many defending. Sure.
But let's look at how to stop Basake Holy Stars. They are basically they are a coach here because they are causing the problem for Accra Lions. Sure. And the amount of central defense now. Anytime the communication has been a big problem for them. So DNS and coach drafted here not on top of that we get from the Basake.
Now June said the best way to defend is to attack.
Yes.
Lawrence our bench or your midfielder you need send money was show and against Lagos Cities or Bemu. Now after say a show not long pass na e dosun e kan ana lucky wafu ehu ball no so yemfa ball into form system na I think say some year na sir Rena Craft let me results be game.
Kobe, I may pose the same question to you. A kwamba suna say Rena Craft efa no stop the pacey wingers of Basake Holy Stars. And two, they say he likes playing the ball in the midfield. A kwamba no because I think say if the midfield action or the midfield play is not working,